Aloha. I was just asking Spirit to finish on the last message that I gave about somebody is in love with you, but they don't feel like there's enough money. He or she doesn't feel like there's enough money. And it says, you don't know how hard it was to let you go. And then it flipped, burying myself in my work to forget you. So this, like I said, this person, there's not enough work. This person can, there's not enough work. Like, even when they go to work, it's not enough anymore. They're like, I love this person. I want to make a life with this person, and I can't do it because, and when they're at work, it sucks for them because they're like, oh my God, they think about you all day. And I knew this was finishing the other reading because it said you came closer to anyone. And then it said, starting to understand our connection. I'm grateful for this spiritual lesson. So this person must have spent a short time with you, and maybe you didn't think that there was a connection. But there's a universal law that is, if you love something, you cannot keep it in jail. That's the point of jail. It's the opposite of love is a contract, is the devil. So when you love someone and you want to be their friend, you're supposed to be like, okay, bye. Okay, bye. I love you. Have a good day, right? Every day. And then you're supposed to be their safe place. You're not supposed to talk about the past. You're not supposed to talk about nothing when you're around that person, because you want to be a consistent, safe place for that person. But that's really hard to be a stable. That's why, a housewife has to do that. It's really hard. And it says, will you ever make things right again? So that's how I knew that person and I said, I can't do this. That person, they had a short time with you, and then they realized, but that's how love works. That's how you know the difference between love. Because you'll never capture love, ever, ever. Whenever someone is in love with you, they only love you because you set them free. How beautiful and merciful is that, right? Like salvation, when the Christ set us free, that's called agape love. So you cannot love another living being, not even a bird or a dog, right? When you have them locked up. If you think about it, how happy is your animal when you let them go and they come back? And then how happy are you? Same thing with the human. But people, they want to possess, okay? And that is possess. What is that? Demonic. Possession is the demonic. You got to think about English. So, a word of advice, if you love someone or someone you like, reel them in and set them free. Reel them in and set them free.